Dakine 420 scientist here. Today we're going to put Dakine 420 up against one of the leading major brands on the market. We'll be taking Dakine's 3-part powdered system up against a line that has 13 different parts. At the stage we're mixing here, we're only using 7 of them as opposed to the 3. This would be for both companies week 1 of flower. And just to give a little background on the difference between the powdered and the liquids all start as a powder, just like the Dakine. This is how they start. When it's in this form, keep it dry and sealed, cool, dry place. No timeline, no ticking time bomb on this. As soon as it's activated and wet, you need to get this used by a certain time. Plus, if you're living in a colder region, say Alaska, maybe the Midwest, come wintertime when this gets shipped to you, a lot of time you'll see that your containers are frozen. That does have an effect on what happens to the nutrients, crystallizing them and breaking them down again. Let's start with checking the pH and the ppm of the water as it sits. And we'll start with the pH. 7.5 on the Dakine side. 7.8 on the major leading brand side. I don't know why they're different. They both came out of the sink. Oops, let's go to ppms. 60 and 60. Okay, so we're starting off with pretty much even water. Let's start with the liquid line. And so like I said, for time concerns on the video, I pre-measured out the 7 parts. But even look at that. That's from sitting. That's supposed to be kind of a clear, almost jelly, and it's got nasty muckamucks in it. This one's actually got a chunk in it. That came right out of the little spigot on the big jar. We're going to use it anyway. 6, 7. And we're going to give that a good stir. We won't check BPMs yet because we should let it get in there and fully dissolve. Now with the Dakine, the 3 powders, I've already measured those out also. And what I like to do with them is put each one into its own jar of water and break them down separately before we put them into the reservoir. A couple simple shakes. You notice the nice blue color of the bloom. It's from the minerals that are in there. We don't use any fillers or dyes. It's just how it comes out of the ground. Nice powdery form, dissolves up real quick. We just pour that right into the reservoir. You can do this with any size reservoir. You just adjust the amount of product that you're putting in your jar. If you're getting into some bigger reservoirs, you probably want a quart-sized jar, not these little pints or half pints. Again, that was base, or the other one was bloom. This is base right here. And the powders break down really quickly and easily. See, almost dissolved already. Let's put those in our reservoir. And then the grow as well. The grow will be the one that takes the longest to break down, but that's simply because of the size of the pellets it comes in. Only a few left in there. Pretty much 90% broken down at this point. And simply pour it in your resi. Give this one a quick stir as well. Now the 3-part powdered line, simple, easy to use, super clean and clear. You can see my hand through it. There's no sludge or slime built up on the top. This little bit at the bottom will go away here in just the next couple of minutes. Let's look at our competitor. Can't hardly see through it. You can see my hand through the back there a little bit. Let's check our ppms. Leading competitor, 1010, 1020. And Dakine, about 1,000 less. A little hard to gauge on these fish bowls. Hopefully with your reservoir you'll have a little easier time. And we'll do the pH. The Dakine is designed to bring you down into a healthy pH range for your plants. 6.3, anywhere from 5.9 to 6.4 is a good range. Nice to let it fluctuate. Different nutrients uptake at different pH levels. Leading brand also pH'd at 6.3, so that's good from both brands. 3-part powdered system, easy, clean to use. Once a week, flush with the atomic root powder to promote massive root growth. Use the biominerals when you're transplanting or to amend soil outside, maybe halfway through your outdoor season. And for any kind of bug problems you have, use our food grade miticide. It'll kill broad mites, spider mites, root aphids. You can use it as a foliar feed. It's high in sugar. The plants will love it, turn really army green. Or you can use it as a drench. It does work as a systemic to get up inside the plant to deter the bugs from even wanting to eat it. Powders versus liquids. Powder to the people.